everyone, it's Fantayzia. Welcome back to another mod showcase. So today I'm going to be showing you guys some realistic mods and just some new mods I came across that I feel like are great for storytelling, realism, all the things. So of course I will have these linked down below. Everything is free to download, so nothing is in early access. So before we get into it, let's do our notification shout out, and this one goes to Mia. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you love my videos. I appreciate you. And if you guys want a chance to be in a notification shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Okay, so we have two families here. They're actually living like in kind of, I don't know, it's not really, I guess it's townhouses, but they're not really connected. And I mean, there is homes here connected, like this is a separate unit. So I'm going to be switching from each household. You can see they just vanished, but I will be showing some mods with them as well, because I do have some mods where I needed an infant and then some mods where I needed a child and all of that. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is actually so cute. So it is a co-sleeping mod. With this, you're going to be able to co-sleep in a way, and I thought this was really cool. So this is like a brand new crib. I'm going to go ahead and just put this over here so we have the space for it. So here it is here. Of course, you can just also search for it by typing in cozy CoSleep crib. With this, you're going to be able to, you can either, if you don't want to use move objects, you're still going to be able to put it pretty close, but the mod does say if you want it like right up against, go ahead and turn move objects on. I don't know if this room specifically is going to interfere with things, because if you guys notice, there's not much space here, and you guys will see though, you guys will see. Okay, so with move objects on, we're able to move this right up against the bed. There's also like so many cute swatches. Do you see these? I literally died. I was like, oh my god, I really like this one. I think that's adorable, and it actually kind of goes with this room perfectly. You can move it even closer. Of course, like if you have a bed with a bed frame, then go ahead and just move it a little down, and then you can really get it close there. But yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and test this out. So you're gonna be able to go ahead and put Lily down or put Lily to sleep, whatever you want to do. And then when your sim goes to sleep, it's like they're co-sleeping, the baby's right there. I love this for the infants. So here is how this works. Thankfully she can fit. So the way this is working is like this side of the crib just doesn't have the railing, and then this is the side they put them in on. So then when your sim is sleeping, it's perfect. As I said, this is not the greatest room to do this, so I'm gonna have to do some demolishing so I can show you guys how this can actually look. Because of course, your sim's not gonna be able to get in through here. Now, if you put it like a little off to the side, I'm sure they could scooch in, but for the whole like actual co-sleeping effect, you're gonna want them to get in through the other side. We're literally going to demolish the whole bathroom. Insane. And now she can get in the bed. So we're gonna have her just relax though. I don't really feel like she needs to go to sleep. And there she goes. She's gonna scooch over. And yeah, how perfect is that? And we could just have her go to sleep just for the effect. But I think it's so precious. Like usually our sims can't be that close to their baby when they're sleeping. I just love this idea. I feel like it's perfect for so many different things. When they're crying at night, I feel like it will just feel so much more realistic. So I love this mod. It's like the little things that make the biggest difference. So this next mod is super simple, but again, just something that adds more realism, because I feel like this is something you ask people, especially if you're close with them. You're asking how they're doing, So this is the Ask About Mood mod. So you're going to find this in the friendly and then small talk. So you can ask about mood and it will actually tell you your sim's mood, which I personally love. I don't know, I'm all about like new social interactions. I always feel like I can't have enough, especially like detailed ones that add something like this. Oh my gosh, we have all these things going on now. We have things popping up from other mods I'm going to show you guys. But it says here, I'm feeling happy from feeling close with someone nearby. Going on to the next mod, I literally can't even do an introduction to it because stuff is happening. So next we have the Soulmates mod, and without even explaining it, I'm just gonna get into something popping up here that goes right into how this mod works. So Emmett has known Miley for a while now, but somehow things are different now. Emmett had always thought that he would recognize his soulmate from the moment he met her, but it turns out that love was right under Emmett's nose all along. And then in the relationship panel, there's this new thing that says soulmates. This is completely separate from this one. Sims can technically be quote unquote soulmates in The Sims 4. However, this is adding a brand new system where your sim can, find out who their soulmate is in a different way. I'm going to show you guys the mod page to kind of explain it further. But yeah, this will pop up here. And then we get moodlets here. Found the one. Emmett can't believe it. It didn't even seem possible, but he has found the one. We also have Near the One I Love from Being Near Soulmate. Things just feel a little bit brighter when Emmett is near his soulmate. So she also has that same mood light. Okay, so heading over to the actual page, this is by Jane Simpson and it's just called Soulmates. So you can see this is what we just read out. And then there's also a soulmate elixir and soulmate be gone. So if you don't like the sim that ended up being your sim's soulmate, you can do that. There's also a new aspiration that I'm going to show you guys after we go over this. And then you do get a trait when you complete that aspiration that says love is all you need. Sims with this trait can fill their needs and others they love with a need filling hug. Okay, so just a little bit about how this works. This mod adds a new gameplay mechanic to the game's soulmates. Sims have a random chance of finding their soulmate when meeting someone new or interacting with someone they already know. Unlike the fated mates mechanic from Werewolves, the assignment of soulmates is based more on shared traits than mood. So Sims with traits in common are more likely to be assigned soulmates, and Sims with conflicting traits are less likely to become soulmates. I also want to read this comment out for you guys just because I feel like it's helpful. So it says here, I really like this mod, however, how do I find out who the soulmate is if I didn't see who was around when the soulmate buff appeared? And the reply says here, you should first learn who the soulmate is from a notification that appears when they are assigned, and afterwards it is visible in the relationship panel. So I wanted to read that out because this is why it's so different from like, you know, when your sim just shows that they're soulmates with someone, like in the relationship thing, you can get a notification that your soulmate is around. Like if you go to a lot and there's a bunch of sims that you don't know, one of them might be your sim's soulmate, like someone they don't even know yet. That's like my favorite part about it. Okay, so here is the new aspiration, One True Love. This sim wants to find and live a rewarding life with the one. So we're gonna give her this. Okay, so she's completing milestones already. The first one said find soulmate, which she obviously has. Of course it's him. So that just kind of like registered there. And then the next one says love is blind, become friends with soulmate, form 10 friendly interactions with soulmate. So I think this is so cute, just like a cute little, you know, added bonus to the whole soulmates system. So since we're focused on love and romance and all that, the next mod I want to show you guys is Sultry Sims. I love this for storytelling. So Sultry Sims is going to give you a whole bunch of new romance interactions, but it's also going to give you traits. So we're going to head back into Create a Sim. Okay, so the first trait that you're going to get with this mod is Kinky. These Sims tend to feel more adventurous and curious with matters of the bedroom. We're going to give him that one. So the other two traits that you get is Affectionate and Amorous. So for Affectionate, it says these Sims tend to become sad or lonely if they don't express their affection often. And then Amorous says these Sims tend to feel desires more intensely and need physical contact more often. So to get the full effect, I'm literally going to give both of these Sims all three traits. So all of their traits are literally just going to be revolved around romance now, but that's okay. I don't have the more traits mod in my game right now, so yeah, everything is kind of like weird and messed up from that because these Sims did have traits with the more traits. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump back in. Okay, so there's a few interactions with this. We can sing Love Song. Oh my goodness, she is upset up here, but she's feeling okay. She's tired, so I'm hoping she'll just try to go to sleep soon. Hopefully she'll put herself to sleep, but she's fine, she's fine. Anyways, let's get back to this. So it looks like he already did the singing to her. If you just go to like these options, you're gonna notice new things. Ask to take a cute selfie, confess secret admirer, confess secret desires. Let's do that one. They're both just feeling like super freaking flirty. And we also have talk about new kink, and then we did the sing love song. We're gonna talk about new kink, and then we're gonna have her do some things as well. So there's also playfully tease in flirtation, and I believe that's the only option there. And then physical, there is give naughty slap, ask for naughty pillow fight, ask to solo woohoo together. Like there is some kinky stuff. And she's like, I'm going to pee myself. No girl, we're just gonna fix that for you. And then come back over here and let's do some more interactions. So we're gonna actually ask for a naughty pillow fight, and then are they gonna do that right in front of her? I hope not. And if they are, can we teleport her down here? I hope so. I don't know if we can do that. She might just be like kind of stuck. Thank goodness. Because we do not want, yeah. My G shade is a little risky here, so we're gonna turn it off. Look at the difference that made. That's insane. I just have shading on it, so it like makes the blur a little less of a blur, but like it's still blurred, but like I don't know, it's sometimes it just freaks me out for videos. But yeah, basically it's a naked pillow fight, which I think is hilarious. And they're just gonna have their fun. Okay, so he actually has some moodlets from the mod. We have the Forbidden Confession. With trembling hands and a racing heart, Emmett took a deep breath, summoning the courage to finally reveal their deepest, most hidden desires. We also have confronting my secret kink, so I guess he did do that. Yeah, that happened. Emmett is feeling a little embarrassed about about talking about a new kink he has recently discovered. She's also having high sexual desire right now, which makes sense based on the traits. So let's do a few other things. So we can do the solo woohoo together. So for this one, they are just going to discuss it first, and they're excited. Okay, I don't think they can get in. Oh, it's because I think they can't both get in the bed. So anyways, we're not going to worry about that one, but I'm sure you guys know how that would be. They'll just like go under the covers, like, but they're not going to be like woohooing. They're going to be having solo time, but like together. So you get it, you get it. And then we're gonna have her ask to take a cute selfie together. So we're gonna do that one. Okay, so they will actually go ahead and go to take a selfie. Aww, so cute. Aww. All right, so that's what that looks like. And yeah, of course there's more, but we're gonna move on to the next one. And then after this next mod, we're gonna head over to the other household. So this one is basically like a new kitchen appliances mod. So we're gonna have, or not new kitchen appliances, it's basically like a retexture of the kitchen appliances. So I'm gonna have her serve dinner, and we're just gonna go ahead and make some vegetable dumplings. So she's gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so I have all these new kitchen appliances. As you can see, the bowl is so cute, and oh my gosh, there's a new spoon and everything, and like also like new knives and all of that. So I freaking love this. I think it's so cute, and I think there's different options if you don't want the girly one. I could be wrong though, but of course I will just go ahead and have this linked. And honestly, this creator, you guys, Apricot Rush, I believe is their username, they have so many things, like all these different food overrides, which I have shown before, so I'm not going to include that in the links. However, if you go to the link for this, go look through their other mods, because oh my goodness, like the quick meals and everything look 10 times better. The cereal looks better. Like I'll go ahead and show you guys something anyways. Even the cheese crackers will look better. And like I said, like if you are cutting something up, there will be new knives and all that. So I'm just gonna have him, I mean, we could just get the cereal. I don't know what I want to show you guys. I'm just gonna have him get cereal. It looks like Lucky Charms. Like it looks so much better. These actually look good. Yummy. But yeah, I have like, even for some of the foods that you cook, like eggs look so much better. Look at how cute that is. But yeah, I like I said, just look on her site for that. But I'm going to specifically have the kitchen appliances retexture linked. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and switch households. You guys, I love this new option. Switch control to this household, literally everything. What can I just say? Before we get into the mods with that family, I have to show you guys this. I'm not gonna be able to show you it in game because it's a gradual thing. This is the Gradual Aging mod, also by James Simpson. Oh my god, this is the coolest freaking thing. I'm really excited to see how this is just in casual gameplay. This is going to change your life if you're a realistic storyteller. So the Gradual Aging mod allows your young adult and adult sims to gradually age from one life stage to another. So they're gonna gradually get wrinkles, you guys. There are two optional packages, gray hair and treatments. If you have the optional hair package installed, gray hairs will slowly start to fade in after your sim becomes an adult. Treatments will allow your sims to fight the aging process by dyeing their hair and getting skincare treatments to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. But watch out, the treatments may not always go as intended. So then something can happen where they're angry, and there's a moodlet here you can see. Isn't this so cool? And his face is all red. The fact that once your sim turns into an adult, they will gradually get gray hairs literally shocked me. So yeah, you can download it for free. And like I said, obviously I can't show this in game because it's a gradual thing, but I am obsessed with this. Okay, so it's literally nighttime now. We're gonna have them get on in the house here. So the reason I need a child is for this mod called Celebrate Adoption. Now, clearly he wasn't actually adopted. However, we're just gonna play pretend for a minute here. Okay, so with this mod, if you go into Create a Sim, you are gonna be able to give your sims of any any age, the adopted trait. So it doesn't have to be a child, but I wanted to kind of do a little story here, so that's why I wanted a child. So it says, these Sims need more attention than other Sims, so be aware of their social needs. Adopted Sims need help with their emotional control, but they are extremely empathetic. So I like this because you can use it as storytelling. Maybe there was a child who was in foster care for quite a while up until this point. Maybe they're like 9 years old. You know, maybe they do need some more emotional attention, and that would make sense there. So you could do like a whole storyline with this. So we're gonna go ahead and give this to him. Of course, I would recommend having like the more traits mod, which I usually have. I just haven't put it back in since the Ferent Pack update. And there's also an aspiration for this mod, adoptive parent. This sim wants to give adopted children a happy living home. Being an adoptive parent doesn't mean you don't want kids of your own. Both are included in this aspiration. So we're gonna go ahead and give him this, and we might just give it to her as well. So there's this new option here, talk to children about adoption. So we're just gonna do that. This would also be good if you know, were thinking about adopting a child and you already have a child. You can talk to them about it. Like, how do you feel about that? Would you be okay with us adopting? So I think that would be really cool. Okay, so they just get this little thought bubble here, and they're just chatting about it. Okay, so this does start completing things, and let's see here. Okay, so he has this moodlet here, new sibling. From talking about adopting a sibling, Leroy is sad that their parent wants a new child. They feel like they are not enough. They don't think this is a good idea at all. Spending more one-on-one time with their parent may make this sim feel better. They can also talk about adoption feelings with their parent under feelings. So you can see there's an adoption pie menu, and here you can ask about birthplace, talk about adoption feelings, ask for reassurance, and then ask about birth parents and ask about adoption. So we're going to talk about our adoption feelings, and we're going to also queue up some of the other options. So next we're going to go ahead and do ask for reassurance. This is so wholesome. My heart, I can't. Okay, so we've talked about that, and it looks like that also may not have went well. Adoption conversation. It's always nice hearing about my adoption story, but it also leaves me feeling a little disconnected. Will this ever feel like my real family? Adopted Sims can ask for reassurance when they feel disconnected. He also has a moodlet here too. So this one says, from giving reassurance, it's hard for Dominic not to worry about their adopted child. He is going to keep doing everything possible to make sure they feel loved and included. So yeah, I love this. Of course, again, there's more to it, but I just, oh my gosh, I don't know. I love how it feels like so meaningful. It really does. I don't know. I like the connection there, and I feel like it will make you like prioritize the relationship more and make sure you are giving the child the love that they need. So the next mod I want to show you guys is the Sim Care mod. So this is found on the phone, and you can apply for benefits. So this is so cool. Apply for SNAP benefits. So this is the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Apply for unemployment benefits, apply for disability benefits, apply for utility credit, and then apply for childcare credit. This would actually be really cool, like to go along with the adoption mod, but we're gonna go ahead and apply for the unemployment benefits. And then we're also gonna have her do the child one. So we're gonna go ahead and do both of those. So we were approved for that one. You have been approved for unemployment benefits. You will receive 500 every Friday. So I think this is so cool. And then we were denied for the other one. So we were not approved for the childcare credit. If you think this was a mistake, you can apply again. So, I mean, they do have the money. They don't need that. But she doesn't have a job, so then she gets accepted for that. So then once you're accepted for something, you can check your balance, manage your benefits. So we can go ahead and check the balance. Okay, so you can see here, they don't have anything right now, but like when they have the 500, when they get their first 500, which will be tomorrow, then you can go ahead and transfer it. Or you can like save it up. Like, I just think that's so cool. Okay, and the very last mod I want to show you guys, which I have showed before, but I feel like it's worth showing again because I don't know why, I just feel like it goes with this video. And it's also perfect if you just got the for rent pack and you don't want to like money cheat, but you want your Sims to like move into this nice apartment. I recently just used it, so I don't know, I just fell in love with it again. I just love this mod, the SimCity Loans mod. It's so simple, but it's just like, it's one of my favorites. Like, I personally would rather do this and have my Sim actually have to pay back the loan rather than just like cheating their money. So they really don't need this, but we are just gonna go ahead and have them apply for the 25K, and then you can choose the amount of payments. We're gonna do 24, and This way, instead of just typing in motherlode and then your sim just has imaginary money that comes out of nowhere, then you actually get this here, and you're gonna have to either full repay or make your payments. So you can make a payment and then it'll just happen, and then approved loan. So this is just letting you know that the SimCity Bank approved Faye's loan. But yeah, you can make as many payments as you want, but you will have to make sure to like make your weekly payment. But I love that. I think it's perfect. I think it's great if you just got the for rent pack. Even if you don't have it though, I mean, it's just a great mod regardless. But anyways, you guys, that is all the mods. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, all the links will be down below and everything is free. Nothing's in early access or anything like that. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.